at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Now here's Morant. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Towns.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And he comes up with the deuce. Kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen in even lower-ranked teams or elite. They can still have a real contest against them.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now Morant, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. And that one, good.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Bridges against Bane. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
On the wing, Jackson. Out to Morant. Bridges with the steal. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Brunson outside. They grab their own miss. Towns. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And finish off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Poked away. Stolen by Pippen. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played and too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. The Knicks with the lead. Towns, a screen on Morant. Now Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. Out to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
Pass to Edey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Trying to get open. Anunoby against Pippen. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Morant passes to Pippen. Here's Bane. He goes up again. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And Hart has it in the corner. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bane. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's good, 2 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Brunson against Morant. A kick out to Bane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bane's got 5 now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Towns up top, guarded by Jackson. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns down low. Jackson on him. And it's Towns missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant scanning the floor. His three-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Morant. On deep, Brunson sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got the game tied up here for New York.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Morant against Bridges. Outside, Bane. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Now Bridges. Back to Hart. A 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
Brunson against Bane. Here's Edey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges finds Hart. Brunson outside. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And the rejection by Jackson. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Memphis also making some changes. Huff's checked in, and Wells is subbed in for Jackson. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Kennard, the bounce pass. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Pass to Wells. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns, a screen on Bain. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Bridges. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's so skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Kennard kicks to Bain. Huff passes to Aldama. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Robinson's checked in for Hart. Bagley, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Aldama can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Bain with the steal. The Grizzlies shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Spins. Aldama gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
McBride finds Towns. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Grizzlies lead
1:31 left in the first. Bain against Bridges. Clock at 6. Bain passes to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Towns. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Stolen away. Left side, Towns. Here's McBride. The kick out to Towns. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it fly from 18. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 9.
Alert play by Towns. Mindful of the clock. Saves that possession.
Bain for 3. Robinson with the block. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
They've got Landry Shamet, Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Takes a step back. Payne dishes to Towns, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. It's intercepted. All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Outside, Towns. There's the triple. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Knicks have a number of famous fans, like a boogie with a hoodie. He's here.
Just one more thing that makes New York home games special. Games here just feel bigger because of the names in the crowd. Morant passes to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I love to play with John. He's looking to move that ball.
Robinson sets a screen for Payne. Here's McBride. And just miss after miss right now. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. At the top of the key, Aldama. Jackson up top, defended by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard for 3. The rebound by McBride. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Payne with it. He's picked up by Morant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the three-pointer.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Grizzlies lead 40.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Wells. He has 5. Puts the move on. And it's Morant missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Aldama. Pass to Wells. Kennard with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brunson outside. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. He's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Luke Kennard.
Ranker and crew, show them some love.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant outside. Reverses. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. Knicks trail by 6. Robinson a screen on Pippen. Shoots a fader. And again, it's New York.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Going inside. No good, unable to end this run.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lights checked in. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Robinson a screen on Pippen. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Sent away with authority. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Oh, I see you, big
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Anunoby. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. Shakes him, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pippen with it. Still without a basket. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Brunson. In the corner, right with it. Launches it. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Pippen with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Edey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pippen against Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
That's it. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson is checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Wells.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Desmond Bain.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Edey. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Now here's Bain. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Brunson. And Wright kicks to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And right, no good on that one. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Morant with it. Now right defender. 3 on the clock. Jackson from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 6.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Brunson takes off from past the arc. And it's Shamet missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And here's Morant. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Knicks, Downs, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in for DeLon Wright. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Took him no time at all on that one. 12 points for him.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
51.
Outside, Bane. Right side, Jackson. Shamet with the steal. Yep, that one goes. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And the rejection by Town. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Here's Aldama. 6 points for him. 1:36 left in the second quarter.
Hibbert. Second personal foul. 13.
1:35 left here in the second. Shoots from the high post. Bridges misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Aldama with the ball. Defended by Towns. Aldama passes to Bane. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shamet. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bane's got 12 in the game. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Both free throws good from Bridges. .44 seconds left in the first half. Now Bain. He's got 12. Pass to Jackson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Brunson outside. Morant with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Here's Anunoby, uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Edey. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Edey's got 14 points for the game. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson outside. They get a hand on it. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. There's the lob to Jackson. Morant dishes to Pippen. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bain passes to Pippen. And there's the drive. And that's collected by Brunson. Knicks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smooth. Towns.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Anthony Towns at the line.
And Towns drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pippen with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Stolen by Anunoby. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Here's Edey. Pippen down low. Brunson covering. Bain, no good. New York trailing. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Anunoby. And they double up Jackson. And good that time. Jackson's got 12.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Over Edey. And it's Brunson missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Bane. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pippen kicks to Morant. Back to Pippen. From the arc. And the rejection by Towns. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Brunson the pass to Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Morant. He's got 14. Outside for Pippen. They get the rebound. Here's Edey, and he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Towns finds Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got it all tied up now for New York.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Edey. Out to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Shot left block. That misses off the backboard. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bridges. And the Knicks good for 2.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Morant. Pippen outside. Back to Morant. Lets a floater go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled.
That's good from Morant. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. Brunson with it. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brunson. Memphis trailing here. There's a good screen. Pass to Edey. Shoots the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
It's Morant with the drop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Hard, he's checked in for New York.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Over Morant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Morant against Bridges. And Aldama has it in the corner. Here's Edey. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
For Memphis, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And that one misses. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. Back to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Baseline try. And again, it's New York.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Grizzlies trail by 4. On the wing, Bane. Over McBride. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pippen against Brunson. Over Edey. Brunson, no good. Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Edey. Back to Bane for the lead. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pippen against Brunson. Now, Hart. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pippen against Brunson. Here's Edey. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Bane. Over McBride. Bane, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Landry Shamet's checked in for New York.
4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 44.
Robinson passes to Shamet. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis leading. Inside. Pass to Edey. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Bane. Back to Shamet. And here's Brunson. Shoots over Pippen. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 15 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That one goes. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
McBride finds Hart. Brunson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Start with a screen on Pippen. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Edey, and it's Luke Kennard in for Pippen.
Luke Kennard.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Kennard for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Bain. New York, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jackson kicks to Wells. Three-pointer, buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brunson the pass to Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
86, 85.
Brunson against Kennard. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McBride finds Shamet. Back to McBride. Brunson outside. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Knicks lead 88-86.
Now, here's Bain. Pass to Kennard. Takes the 3. Can't knock in the 3. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come on, everyone.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 2-point game. Andrew Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's McBride. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
The Grizzlies shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And here's Morant. Rell's wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Brunson against Morant. Shamet on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Morant. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Shamet the pass to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Ripped away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Hart over Jackson. Shamet on the wing. Second chance effort. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 24.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Now here is Robinson. Brunson right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in for Landry Shamet. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Luke Kennard. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Pippen, no luck. Knicks trail by 5. And there's Bridges on the assist by Towns. And that's now 27 points for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Williams. Here's Pippen. Brunson covering. They get it back. Aldama. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hart kicks to Bridges. That one drops through. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
For the Knicks, Landry Shamet's checked in for Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Towns. Pippen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. McBride finds Towns, and G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bane comes in for Vince Williams. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Miles McBride. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells, he's checked in for Morant. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Payton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shamet on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Shamet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Pippen, the pass to Bane. Shoots over Bridges. Bane, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Shamet kicks to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. Williams comes in for Wells. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Bane looking around. Off with the layup. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Bridges, pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Yeah, easy call.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And the basket by Jackson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Knicks trail by 3.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Second chance shot. It's deflected. They recover it. Bridges passes to Towns. Another miss by Towns. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Williams for 3. They get the rebound. The Knicks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anunoby against Jackson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Morant. And there it is for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. Brunson outside. Out to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bridges.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
A 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And he saw a lane.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Bridges against Morant. With the teardrop. Here's Edey. And he uses the glass on the lane. Edey's got 20.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the inside. Anunoby. And the shot goes in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Grizzlies lead 117.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Morant. Takes a 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Here's Brunson, pass to Towns. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edey, and there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pippen's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution. Number 1.
Here's Edey.
Pippen.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Thompson. 4th personal foul. 14th foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Out to Bridges. It's tipped. Bane with the steal. Jumps up. Brings down the breakaway slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the shot goes down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.